Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. I was astonished when I read this. There is a proposal that is so jaw-dropping. I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. I went, what? And I had to look again. And what they're suggesting is so awful. It needs to be rejected. I mean, straight away, as soon as you see what we're going to talk about, you'll go, what? What? No. And you reject it. You absolutely reject it. Now, I know from the data I get that most of my viewers are men. And so this won't directly affect them. But for the ladies who watch, trust me, you absolutely need to reject this. This is astonishingly bad. They are proposing, the NHS is proposing, that you should not take gas and air when giving birth. They're saying, no, you shouldn't do it. They want you to stop doing it. They want you to suffer the full pain. They want you to have no pain relief through childbirth. This isn't because it is in any way dangerous or has any health implications or anything like that. It's got nothing to do with that. There is a very good reason they say, right, that you shouldn't take gas and air when giving birth. And we're going to have a look at it right now. And trust me, you'll be going, no, no, no. And you'll take the gas and air. And absolutely reject this proposal. It's unbelievable. Here goes. So now the NHS tells Scottish mums, please don't use gas and air in childbirth. It's bad for the planet. Screw the planet. Take the gas and air. Scottish Government sent NHS plan suggesting women shouldn't use Entonox. It said the environmental impact of the popular pain relief should be made clear. The impact of not taking the pain relief is also very, very clear. Ladies, take it. And you're quite safe to do so, firm in the knowledge that it makes no difference to the atmosphere. Until the same government that's telling you not to take it actually bans private jets, go ahead and take it. There is no such thing as a climate crisis while there's private jets whizzing around. So unless they are prepared to ban private jets first, you, please God, go ahead and take the pain relief. You can't make this stuff up, can you? The NHS is to warn pregnant women that they shouldn't use gas and air because it is harmful to the environment. Tell anyone you know who's about to give birth to use as much gas and air as they bloody well like. The Health Service has launched a crackdown on harmful greenhouse gas emissions from the most painful method of pain relief for women during labour. The Scottish Government has written to all health boards with an NHS plan which suggests women should be encouraged to not use Entonox for the good of the planet. It's got nothing to do with the good of the planet. It's all to do with that. It costs money and they're trying to save every penny they got because they are bankrupt. Financially as well as morally. It's got nothing to do at all. You're not saving the planet by having a bit of gas and air during childbirth. It proposes expectant mothers play their part in a collaborative mitigation approach by cutting the impact of Entonox. No. Reject it. Reject it out of hand. Reject it straight away and say, give me the damn air. Give me the gas now. I need it now. And take as much of it as you can get. It warns, future recommendations may require that education and training on the environmental impact of different analgesic techniques for labour should be made available to expectant mothers and caregivers by antenatal services and delivery suite teams. And that's absolutely fine. But put a note at the bottom, the government is yet to ban private jet usage. Just put that at the bottom. And then people can make their own mind up. Let's be open and honest. They're always going on about openness and transparency and honesty. Let's be open and honest and ask them, do you really expect a woman to not take pain relief during one of the most painful procedures she can go through? I bet this rule was written by a man. Entonox, or gas and air, is popular with mums-to-be because it has no harmful side effects for them or the baby. However, along with oxygen, it contains nitrous oxide, a powerful greenhouse gas. It's not as powerful as burning jet fuel at 30,000 feet. Campaigners fear that the move could put women under pressure to shun Entonox for more invasive analgesics. Millie Hill, author of the Positive Birth book, said, "I worry that if women are told the choice of gas and air could potentially be damaging the environment, but not offered any alternative, then this could just put more pressure on women to make compromises and sacrifices at an individual level, when we know there are many more impactful ways in which both the NHS and the government could address climate change at a national and global level. There are many things they can do. Banning a woman from pain relief simply to make some virtue signalling statement is bullshit of the highest order, and they know it. They absolutely know it." Birth in the UK is becoming increasingly medicalised, and any threat to the option of gas and air could exacerbate this, as women will probably turn to more invasive forms of pain relief. Studies show that nitrous oxide is almost 300 times more potent than carbon dioxide when it comes to global warming. Yes, but one woman's few breaths on it isn't going to make the slightest bit of difference at all. Not while you're still put coalfields. I'm not kidding you. There is a lake, and I think it's in Kazakhstan, might be Kurdistan. I think it's Kazakhstan. This one lake gives off so much methane that it's more than the entirety of Britain in a year. What difference does a few puffs of nitrous oxide for women? And it isn't all nitrous oxide, it's mixed with air. But what does a few puffs of that make when you've got one lake giving out more crap than Britain does in a year? You've got all the coal-fired power stations in China. You've got all the dirty buses and lorries. You've got all the jets. And these people are moaning about this. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. On a scale of 1 to 0, this is minus 100 in terms of thought, isn't it? These people, they actually want... They are the policy now. The policy of the SNP is actually, we want to increase pain to women. That is their policy now. We want to make people feel pain. Wow. Are these people sadists? Is the SNP just filled with sadists now? Because it seems to be. Anyway, in a letter to boards, the Scottish Government described it as a pollutant with a long atmospheric life and an ozone-depleting substance. Attached to the letter was the NHS Scotland Nitrous Oxide Mitigation Implementation Plan. Have these people got nothing to do? Have they not gone out their front doors? Have they not seen the struggle people have paying bills, heating bills, food bills? Have they not seen what they're doing? And then they come up with crap. If they've got time to come up with crap like this, they're obviously not doing their day job. Unbelievable, isn't it? Some hospitals have tried cracking technology which breaks Entonox down into harmless nitrogen and oxygen. However, the plan said that required excellent techniques by patients and staff to correctly use a mask system. It then suggested mothers-to-be receive training on the environmental effect of different pain relief options, saying the programme lead is keen to develop a collaborative mitigation approach, working with expectant mothers, delivery suites and antenatal services to explore and articulate a full non-pharmacological and pharmacological options. What utter crap! What utter... Show me a report that says the use of a bit of nitrous oxide in women giving birth is causing any detrimental effect. Any detrimental effect to the atmosphere. There isn't one. There absolutely isn't one. Future recommendations, they say, may require that education and training on the environmental impacts of different analgesic techniques for labour should be made available to expectant mothers and caregivers by antenatal services and delivery suite teams. And will they at the same time tell them that it makes no difference to the planet, and that there are other things that the Scottish Government or all governments are allowing which are way worse for the environment than a little bit of pain relief to a woman going through labour? These people, what is wrong with them? A spokesman for the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists said it is vital that all women have access to safe and effective pain relief. Jackie Lambert, Director for Scotland at the Royal College of Midwives, said it supports a move to a more sustainable and environmentally friendly NHS. But at the same time, we would not want to see the pain relief options available to women reduced until more sustainable ones are developed and available. And last night, the Scottish Government said that although there are environmental concerns about Entonox, it would continue to be made available. But they're not pushing it and they want it stopped. They've put this out because they actually want it stopped, because they want to look virtuous. And look at us. We've saved the planet by making sure women suffer great pain. What goes through their minds? What actually goes through their minds? They are unbelievable. Unbelievable. They just reject it. Ladies, reject it. If you're a lady about to give birth, take the air. If you're someone who knows someone who's about to give birth, tell them, take the air. Tell them, reject it. I'm coming up. If they're coming up with stuff like this, it makes you wonder, first of all, what are they doing all day? Because they're obviously not doing their day jobs, as I mentioned. If they've got time to sit there and go, oh, what can we do now? Oh, let's have a think. What would really annoy people? What would really cause the most amount of pain and suffering in people's lives? Oh, I got an idea. They must have whole teams dedicated to this. Where are they going next? Someone laying on their deathbed. Stage 4, terminal cancer. The only thing keeping them going long enough to see their grandchildren is the vast amounts of morphine they're being given. Then all of a sudden they go, oh, well, I see morphine. You might get hooked on that. He'll be dead in a week. And they're cutting morphine use. That's actually happening. I've heard that. That is actually a true thing. They're trying to stop giving people dying of cancer morphine in case they get hooked on it. They're going to be dead in a couple of weeks. Unbelievable. These doctors. What is that? What is the point of an NHS if it isn't actually going to stop you having pain relief? But it's all to do with saving money. It's nothing to do with, we've got to save money. What will it? Well, we'll tell them it's bad for the planet, but it'll save us a fortune. Stop lying about the planet. The moment you do anything because it's good for the planet is bullshit if you're still allowing private jets. Cut the crap. And as for this, they must have teams going, what can we do that will make people's lives more miserable, worse, more painful? Got whole teams working on it. Well, we could cut this, yeah. We could take that away, yeah. And look, if we ban that, yeah. These people are psychopaths, every single one of them. Stop voting for people who will do you harm. Unbelievable. Like I say, though, ladies, for God's sake, take the gas and air. And I'll finish there. Thank you very much for watching. A weird episode of this, isn't it? A very weird episode. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see in here on the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Leave a like. Please leave a comment. Definitely leave the like, though. The like really helps. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, stay bloody angry, and keep watching. These sods, they'll do anything to harm you. But the truth will always come out. And goodbye. Goodbye.